Hi everybody, on this video I'm going to show you how I've assembled my hardback rag book. So welcome to Craft with Norma. Obviously I'm Norma, and it's just going to be a quick show and explain how I've assembled the book. The hardback book, rag book, eco-dyed, using rust and plants, etc, etc. The initial idea was from Catalina. She so inspired me, and I thought I would use the books that I was given that's nearly 200 years old. So first of all, I'll just put these to one side and show you the book itself. So what I did was I took the book apart and I just distressed around the edges, and then I put some hessian, some sacking on the inside of both of the book covers, and then I trimmed down the spine of the book because I quite like those as just to go on the sort of front cover. So that's what you need to do. And then because the book was quite old, what I thought I would do is just do a little library card holder with a part of the front page that gives you a bit of detail about the book itself. And this one was actually printed in 1829, which I don't know whether... No, I don't think you can actually see it, unfortunately. Anyway, so that was the first section that I did. Then I actually made 3, because to do any more than 3 it becomes a bit of a crocodile or an alligator where it sort of opens like that. And I've just made 3 signatures, and each of those signatures has two pages. So they are approximately, the maximum side is going to be 10 inches across by 7 inches in height. That's the maximum, and then you can obviously do smaller ones, which I've gone and done on this one here. So you make those up. You can actually embellish them after the event, but if you're doing any collage, it's far easier to do it when it's not in the book. So I've got these sorted already, so that's going to be one of my signatures. Then I've got a second one here where I've got a plain one with some lace, and it's ideal to utilise all the bits and pieces of material that you've got left. So again, the maximum is going to be 7 inches deep, 7.5 inches deep, and 10 inches wide. So you've got 2 pages, and I've got those ready there like so. And then my third one here, I've gone quite girly and pinky, I think. So this is paper that has been eco-dyed using some leaves out the garden. So just to give you an idea of the sort of size and how I've attached. So if it's not been long enough, I've just gone and attached some extra lace there. And then the next piece that you're going to want is a piece of material that you're going to actually glue down to the book. And on this one, I've gone and drawn 3 lines in the centre, and then about, I would say it's about 1/4 inch. Yeah, roughly 1 centimetre, 1/4 inch. 3 little lines there to follow when I sew the signatures in. So I'm going to do that and then come back. So see you in a mo. Right, so I've actually gone and sewn now the 3 signatures in, and as you can see my stitches aren't particularly straight, and I found it easy just to go nice and slow, try and find the centre. You might want to mark yours with pencil, I don't. I quite like the fact that it's very organic. So what we're going to do now is attach it to the book itself. So looking at both of them, I've decided that I'd like to have this one as the front and this one is going to be the back. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try and glue this piece of material across there like so. And to do this, I'm going to be using some of the ultra thick mixed gel. I must admit I normally use the heavy duty gel from Primer, but I've got some of this and I thought I would try this one out just to see how we get on with this one. So first off, I'm just going to glue down along the edges like so. Just like that. And then I'm going to get the book and I'm going to try and get it to be as close to the edge as I can and centre. So a bit like that, and then see if it'll fold over as neat as I can. Trying to push it in as far as it will go, like so. Nice and straight, so you can see there's a nice straight line there. And then I'm also going to give it a coat of glue along the edges there, just to make sure that it all adheres quite well. And at the same time, I'm quite happy just to go over the book, just to give it a bit of a coat as well. Just like so. There we go. Now the key thing to remember when you are sewing these in is that they're all facing up and down the way they should. So I'm quite happy with that now. So what I'm going to do is turn the book over. Try not to get this. You can see I've got a little bit out of the edge there. I'm quite happy to trim that down afterwards. So again, I'm going to get the other book, making sure that I've got the edge there ready to go in like so. And again, just get my heavy medium gel like so, and then get it right in like that, making sure the book actually is in the right place. Because I want it to be quite square. And that one's moved slightly, so. Just like that. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? Sorry. That's not stuck down very well. There we go. And then we're going to leave this to dry for a good few hours. There we go. Ooh. This isn't the best of the glues, I must admit. My other one would have actually attached much better than this. So I might have to go over it again if it's not adhering as it should. There we go. That's better. There we go. Brilliant. So I'm going to let that dry now, and then we'll come back and finish it off. There we go. Brilliant. Quite happy with that. Just this little corner here that's got need to be adhered to a bit better. There we go. So I'm going to leave that to dry. I'm going to pop a peg underneath here so the air gets underneath at the same time. And we'll come back in an hour or so and it should be all dry and ready for completion. So it's all nice and dry now, and all we've got to do now is just put on the spine on the front, which I'll do now, and then we're going to put on the library card. I've just managed to blob glue everywhere. So I was thinking of putting it about there, I think. Just like that. Okay, I'm just going to get my ever ready cloth just to take away any surplus glue. There we go. And if I open up the front cover there, I've got my library little card ready, and I've gone and put on there volume 2 1829, which it states there's the volume, and the date that it was produced was 1829. And again, I'm just going to put some glue on the back of that. Slip the card in so I know whereabout I want it. So it's going to be about there, like so. And slip the card in. And then all we have to do then is literally finish the embellishments inside. So I've got bits and pieces there that I'm going to add to it, and I'll take my time to do that. And there we have our hardback eco rag book. So thank you for watching. Both of the books are going to be in my Etsy shop when I've finished, when I've completed. So please do have a browse. That one's under Crafted by Norma. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. We'd love to have you on board. And don't forget to press the bell icon, because that will let you know when I've got a new video for you to look at and to view. So thank you again for watching, and hopefully see you soon. Cheers, bye.